Now, which object at night you find most fascinating? Chanda Mama, all your lullabies, all the stories, all the poets, they have always focused on moon. People have even given the simile of moon to a beautiful girl. But is moon really that beautiful? We'll come to that later. First of all, is moon always looking the same? We know no. Sometimes it looks like a full disk, full rounded structure. Then we say it's Purnima or full moon day, night. Sometimes it has only a crescent shape, which could be a Dooj ka Chand. And sometimes there is no moon at all. And that is not the night of no moon but new moon. Now, what are these? These changing shapes during the month is the phases of moon. So, moon shows phases of moon. When we see bright circular disk of moon, then it is full moon. And when there is no moon, then it is new moon. This entire cycle of from full moon to new moon and then from new moon to full moon takes about a month. So, what happens is after full moon, the size of the moon starts reducing, and it can be somewhat like this. Initially, just a little part is not there, and then more is not there, and slowly it comes to the crescent shape, and finally there is no moon. So, which means after full moon, the size of the moon starts decreasing, and after it has reached new moon, then again the process starts backwards. So, from smaller to bigger to back to the full size. So, we can say that after new moon, the size of the moon starts increasing. So, the size of the brighter part of the moon keeps changing, and these changes during the month are known as the phases of the moon. You see, definitions are very important. So, let us write the definition of phases of moon. The changing shape of the bright part of the moon during the month is called phases of moon. Now, why there are phases of moon? That is another point. You know, unlike our normal belief, moon like star does not have its own light, that which means it is not a luminous body. What is a luminous body? Luminous body is that body which has its own light. And if a body gets reflected light or gets light from some other source and then reflects it, then it is an illuminated body. So, sun is a luminous body while moon is illuminated body. It does not have its own light. When it receives sunlight, it reflects it. And it is this reflected light that we see and we say moon is also bright and moon is also shining. Now, what will happen if something comes in between and moon is not able to receive sunlight? What will happen? It will become dark, right? So, that means that if there is, you can do this simple activity, you can have a table lamp and then you can have two balls, and with that you can see what happens. Your table lamp will be the sun and the bigger ball will be the earth and the smaller ball will be the moon. You know, interestingly, earth revolves around the sun and moon revolves around the earth, or you can say both together revolve around the sun. So, if this is the sun emitting its light, and this is the moon and this is the earth. Now if they happen to be in straight line, can moon get sunlight? It cannot. So then there will be a new moon night. But if the earth is, you can say, let us keep it like this only. But if earth is a little this side, then at least this much part of moon can be seen. So because earth is actually moving, we can see that if earth is not coming in the same straight line, then we can see the full moon, and if it comes straight line, then we cannot see moon, and if it is partly covering sun, then we can see part of the moon. So the phases of the moon are because of the revolving of earth and moon around the sun. Alright, let us play a different kind of game. In this game, you will take a ball and then vertically divide it into two parts. The line should be straight. One part will be black while other will be white. This will be fully black. Now you see, you go outside in the field, you make a circle of about 2 meter radius. 2 meters radius. Make 8 points on it, and then one child will stand in the center and one child will stand with the ball, and you have to take care that the dividing line is always absolutely vertical. Now as the child having the ball will move, the child who is in the center, she is representing the earth. So you have to see how much part of the white part this earth girl is able to see, and you can even draw diagrams based on that, and it will be somewhat like phases of moon. It is not that actually moon is increasing or decreasing, but the part that is visible, that is increasing or decreasing.